Hello, friends, and welcome to Marie Green Yoga here on YouTube. And this class is number 22 in a series of 30 different pose focus as we go along for our 30 sessions. And I'm also layering these classes with a Pilates fusion with pelvis clockwork for every other session. So I hope you're enjoying them and picking out the classes that fits your body the best. Today we are going to open up adductors, strengthening our center line and taking ourselves into a fallen Trikonasana. So adductors, side body, and some strength as we go along with some nice easygoing stretches. First in this series, we start by just sitting. I do have a strap and I also am sitting on a block if you would like to do the same. And then we're going to start with just sitting nice and tall onto our sit bones. And starting with our 3 Ujjayi breaths that we do in these 30 days, where we have an opportunity to focus, where we have an opportunity to let go of the outer layers that we don't need right now. Now, all we need is our energy and clarity and focus to practice yoga for about 30 minutes together and strengthen our inner bodies and our minds and our perseverance of sticking with something and staying focused. So with that, take your tongue into the roof of the mouth and exhale all the air out. And inhaling 3 to 5 breaths, 3 to 5 counts. Inhale. And holding it at the very top. And exhaling 3 to 5 counts. And holding it at the bottom and inhaling 3 to 5 counts. And holding it and exhaling. And holding and inhaling. And exhaling. And coming back to our natural neutral breath, inhaling and exhaling as we go along, making sure the breath reaches all the way to the toes, top of the head, and the outermost layers of the fingers, our whole body. And with that, we're going to take our child's pose, have a strap close by, and we'll move from there. So let's take our big toes together and our knees apart. And from there, reaching the arms all the way forward and reaching the arms forward, pressing the palms down and lifting the upper arm bones, taking our third eye towards the mat, and getting some nice flexion into our knees and our hips. Pressing the palms. And we'll stay one more breath here and making our way up onto tabletop, please. Pulling our hands in, wrists and shoulders are stacked, knees and hips are stacked, arch the spine towards the sky, top of the head towards the mat. And inhale, extend out through the top of the head. Exhale, pulling the belly button all the way in, massaging the organs, massaging our spine. And inhale, exhale, extend back out. One more, bringing our belly button in towards the front of the spine. And slowly coming back to neutral spine. Upper arm bones in, arm creases facing each other. Tuck the toes. Come to down dog with bent knees, please. Pressing the palms, lifting upper arm bones, taking our right heel down, bending into the knee, and switching second side. Bending the knee, checking in with toes, ankles, Achilles. Walking our feet over to the hands. Taking dangling pose, feet hip widths apart, outer hip widths apart, hands around each and elbow, top of the head towards the mat. We'll do a little swinging back and forth, sacrum higher than the lower back. Bending our knees, hips and ankles are stacked. And releasing the hands, take our heels slightly in and then come down to a seat through Malasana. And then we're going to come all the way down and we'll have our strap handy by and we'll make our way down onto our backs and start by stretching the legs, taking our right foot into the middle of our strap or a scarf or something that we have close by. And then we can feed the hands over the head and extend arms and legs nice and tall. And stretching arms away from your left foot, pulling the right hip towards the left foot as well. And then inhale and exhale a few more breaths right here, pressing the foot into the strap, strap into the foot, spreading the toes. And one more breath here. And then from here, we'll switch to the second side, taking the left foot into the strap and the right foot forward. Checking in with hamstrings, calves. Inhale, exhale, one more breath, and then we'll switch to the second side, taking the right foot in. This time around, take your hands up towards the foot, and we get to hold on to the strap with both hands as close up to the foot as we can and have a little bit more of a tighter connection with our leg. If you can take the foot, great, but we don't have to get there quite yet. From here, we're going to take our hands and push down the femur and root and ground the femur in towards the hip, and at the same time, press the right foot in towards the strap, activating muscles into the bones. One more breath here. And then right hand on both straps and taking the right leg out to the side, opening up in towards the adductors, maybe like 1/3, halfway down, staying all connected and plugged in, muscles activated, and taking it all the way back up. And left hand takes the strap and the right arm comes out to the side and crossing your right leg over the midline. One more breath here, IT band, lower back, and also kind of a little bit of a mind connection that here's a shape that we're going to visit a little bit later. And then slowly make your way back up, switch sides, take your left foot into the strap and the right leg forward. Press your hands into the strap, strap into the hands. Root and ground your left femur. Slight bend into the left knee. Another breath here. And then from there, take your left hand on both straps, right arm out to the side, and open up the left side. Halfway, maybe 1/3, the right leg stays down, the right hip stays down. Slight bend into the knees. And gently bring it all the way back up. Switch hands, cross over, IT band, lower back area. Just a slight crossover. Right leg is nice and long. We're checking in with our left hip, IT band, lower back, probably the whole left side of the leg. One more breath. And then we make it all the way up to the center and take the strap away. We're not going to use it again. We'll take it to the side and bring your knees into the chest to make circles onto the sacrum, bringing ourselves back into the midline, other way around. Happy baby pose, arms inside the legs, hands outside the feet. Shoulders and knees are meeting. Sacrum is down, knees are by shoulders, feet to sky, shoulder blades on the mat. One more breath here. And slowly bringing our legs back together, hands under the knees. Let's roll our way up and come to downward facing dog, please. Stepping the feet all the way back and pedal about into your down dog, where it feels nice and open for upper back, middle, lower back, into our legs. Step your one foot between the hands and come to feet wide apart. We're going to stay nice and low. We'll meet together and facing each other. We tuck our toes slightly in, heels slightly out, arms out in front, and we lean ourselves back. You can be in the middle of your yoga mat with your feet and just kind of check that your heels and your toes are lined with each other. Second toe forward, bend into the knees and pull yourself back and stretch into the whole back side of the body. One more breath here and gently come back onto tabletop, hands under the shoulders. Give yourself 3 shoulder push-ups. And we are at the same time holding the inner edges of the feet together, activating adductors, inner knees, inner ankles. One more shoulder push-up where we get to kind of loosen up and kind of do a little check in the upper back. And then come to tabletop and back to down dog, to the front side of your yoga mat. We're going to stay nice and low and step the right foot outside of our right hand. Take your left knee down. Take your right toes out to the side for an external rotation for our adductors and hamstrings. And we'll get to stay here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. And perhaps we'll take our forearms to the block or to the mat. Palms together, prayer style. Back knee is down. Pull the belly button in. Press your right foot down. One more breath here. And then gently come back up to the center, hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, extend the back leg, step back, downward facing dog. Second side, left foot outside of the left hand, right knee down, and we'll stay here, and we'll turn that left toes out a little bit away from your center so we have a slight external rotation, opening adductors. And again, maybe we'll stay here, maybe we will decide to come down onto our forearms. Checking in with our inner knees, inner thighs, hips. One more breath here. And gently hands underneath the shoulders. Extend your right knee and step your left foot back. And we'll come to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plank pose. Shoulders and wrists are stacked. Lower all the way down, elbows tucks in, untuck your toes, widen your hands, forward and up to a nice low cobra, create space, pull your feet back, pull your chest forward and up, and exhale, bring it back down, push back, child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. And gently make your way back up to tabletop and to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees, Look between the hands. Take a step over to the hands. Inhale, long spine, feet hip widths apart. Exhale, hinge and fold. Hands to hips, elbows to sky. Root your feet, come to standing and release the hands to the sides. And we have come upright, hands to heart. And stand nice and tall. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep arms to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Shoulders and wrists are stacked. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, inner shoulder to outer shoulder. Exhale, coming back down. Push back, child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Tabletop. Making your way back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths here, creating that nice long space. Pull the upper arm bones in. Come up onto your toes. Stay here. Bend your knees and pull the belly button in. Arch your spine nice and strong. And stay connected from pubic bone to belly button to sternum. And then exhale, bringing it back down. And come over to plank pose and bring your knees down to the mat and come to side plank. We're going to kickstand our right foot out, left leg, and come to side plank with supported knee down. Lifting the left arm up and over, pulling the belly button all the way in, and exhale, release, taking it back down, and switching second side. Left toes kicks out, right arm comes up and over, and the right leg comes to the back. And nice big long side body stretch, supported side angle. Exhale, release, bringing it all the way back down. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palms, lift the upper arm bones. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees, take your step or your hop over to your hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Hands to hips, elbows to sky. Root your feet, come to standing and release the hands. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, drop your arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Create some nice big space. Exhale, hinge and fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, long spine. Step back to plank pose, creating some heat in our body. Lower down. Inhale, cobra. Untuck your toes. Shoulders back, ears back. Untuck your toes. Exhale, back down. Take child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Pressing the palms, lift upper arm bones. Bring yourself back up to tabletop, to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And from here, make your way up onto your toes, bend your knees, take your step or hop over to your hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Hands to hips, elbows to sky. Root your feet, come to standing and release. Let's bend our knees, hands to heart, and step our feet wide apart. And we'll make our way over together to feet wide apart. And take our right heel in, bend our front knee, the right knee down, and come to warrior 2. So the ankle, the heel goes into the center of the left arch of our foot, arms to the side. Flip the right palm up and come to a reverse warrior 2. And forearm to thigh, sweeping our left arm up and over and taking it up and back. Inhale and exhale, and taking our hand inside the shin and ankle. Maybe we'll take a block, left arm up to the sky. We'll keep it there and press the front foot down and come to Trikonasana as we extend our right knee. Bottom ribs forward, top ribs back. Gaze up to the sky. Press both mounts of your big toes down And exhale, take the gaze back down. Bend your knee, warrior two, arms to side. And press the front foot and come back to feet wide apart. Second side, left heel in, heel reaches into the center arch of your right foot. Let's bend our front knee and come to warrior two. Left palm up and take it up and back, bicep to ear, and forearm to thigh. Sweep the right arm all the way up and over. Big full side arch and sweep your left arm up and back, create space. And then left fingers inside shin ankle, right arm to the sky. Please do take a block for the hand if needed. And the gaze can stay down. The gaze can come up. And then we're going to press the front foot down even more and extend the left knee and come to triangle pose. Gaze up towards the sky, shoulder blades onto the back. And we inhale and exhale. And taking our gaze back down. Bend your front knee, warrior two. Arms to the side and extend the front leg. Come back to feet wide apart, hands to hips, elbows to back. Push your hips slightly forward and exhale, hinge and fold for forward fold. Heel of the hands aligned with the heel of the feet. And inhale, long spine, looking up between the eyebrows, and exhale, taking the top of the head towards the mat. There might be a block for the head. The head might come to the mat. The head might be lifted anywhere where it's comfortable for your back of your legs to get a nice, comfortable stretch. And gently extend your arms, and we'll come back to shoulders underneath, or shoulders and wrists are stacked. Bend into your knees, hands to hips, elbows to sky, and come to standing, arms to side. Bend your knees, take your step over to the front of the mat. Big toes together, heels slightly apart, hands to heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Big, full, tall body, vessel, feet together, palms together. Exhale, release, hinge and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, place the hands, step back, down dog, please. Downward facing dog. Take your feet all the way together, come up onto toes. Bend your knees, right leg up to the sky. Knee all the way up, spread your toes, hip flexor. Take your right knee to your left elbow, to your right elbow, and knee to left elbow, and to right elbow. And one more time, knee to elbow. And from here, we're going to make our way down into pigeon pose with your right knee over to the right side and foot over to the left side. Extend your back leg. Sit nice and tall. Maybe we're sitting onto a block or a pillow on the right side. Forearm comes down. Extend out through the top of the head. Checking to see how we're doing in our right hip by turning it underneath us. Moving the breath into any of the tighter areas. And one more breath here. And slowly release. Hands underneath the shoulders, upright. Tuck the back toes. Take your right leg up to the sky. And then we're going to step it between the hands and come to triangle pose with your left hand up to the sky. Right hand behind this time. And taking the gaze up to the sky. Side body long. This time around, take that left arm over the ear and flex your right foot up, and maybe taking the hand to the outside of your right foot. Side body stretch. Holding. And slowly taking the left foot all the way back. The foot comes down and the arm comes back up. Exhale, left hand down.
And hands on each side of your right foot. Step back, right leg up to the sky, and then we'll take it back down for down dog and for a vinyasa. Shoulders and wrists are stacked, plank pose, lower all the way down, untuck your toes, inhale to cobra, and exhale, taking it back down, push back, child's pose, big toes together, knees apart, come back up, tabletop, down dog, and from here, feet back together, come up onto your toes, bend your knees, left knee to sky, one-legged dog, spread your toes, knee to right elbow to left elbow, and taking it up and around, and we'll taking our knee to the right elbow to the left elbow, and one more time, knee to elbow, and back up, and then we'll have our pigeon onto our second side. I'm walking my hands forward to get some space to get my left leg underneath, and we'll take our knee to a comfortable place. Maybe we'll take our figure 4 onto our back. We'll take anything where we are feeling comfortable. Pigeon form, your style. Tuck the back toes. Inhale and exhale. Hands on block or hands on floor, palms together. You can untuck the back toes or keep them tucked wherever it's comfortable for your toes. Long neck. And then slowly from here, hands back under the shoulders, tuck the back toes under for support to lift yourself back up to down dog, to left leg up to the sky, to your left foot between the hands for Trikonasana. Left hand stays behind, right arm comes up to the sky, and maybe the gaze comes up as well. Shoulder blades onto the back, pressing down the mounds of the big toes and connecting the inner edges. And then from there, right arm up and over. We'll lift the left foot, hand on the outside of the pinky toe side, and hug the front side strongly. Stretch into the right side of the waist and kind of buffer the muscles. Skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath here. And exhale, release, triangle pose, Trikonasana. And taking the gaze back down, hand down, turning your back foot, step back, down dog. And bring yourself to plank. Shoulders and wrists are stacked, lower all the way down. Inhale to cobra, toes untucked. Exhale, taking it back down. And tuck the toes, child's pose. Stretching in towards the feet. And gently make your way back up. Tabletop, down dog. Feet can come hip width apart. Press the hands, lift the upper arm bones. Right foot between the hands. For pyramid pose, you can take your block with you and put the block in front of your toes, and your hands can be as a little extra raised floor up. You can take your right hand thumb into your right hip crease and push your right hip slightly back. Now we have the back toe slightly turned out and the heel is slightly turned in. And gently release. Keep your right hip back as we take the right hand down. Block to the inside of the right foot, left hand to the block and the right hand to our hip. And then we twist and turn from there, and right arm up to the sky. Taking our gaze all the way up. And exhale, bringing it all the way back down for our step back to down dog. And we'll stay in down dog. Instead of vinyasa, we'll come up on our toes and bend the knees. And then we'll come and do a nice big arch in the spine and an extension. And a nice big arch that we will use again here in just a few poses away for our fallen Trikonasana, kind of balancing, strengthening pose. And then from here, step your left foot between the hands. Come to pyramid pose, hands on the block, left hand on left thumb into the left hip crease, and we pull that left hip back. And then we'll take our hands to the block, press our hands down. Move our block to the inside of our left ankle, left hand to our sacrum, twist and turn, and lifting our left arm up, gaze up towards the thumb, left hip back. A few more breaths right here. And exhale, take it all the way back down. Take our block to the side, step our leg back. We'll come back up one more time and come to tiptoes, bend the knees. 3 nice big Shakti waves into our spine. Inhale and exhale. And one more. And exhale, taking it all the way back with your heels down to the mat and stepping your feet over to hands and come to Ragdoll. You can move your blocks out of the way, hands on each and elbow, bend your knees, and we're going to swing a little bit back and forth and this way and that way. And we're going to stay right there. You stay all the way down. I am switching sides so my legs can fit in my room. Maybe you need to switch too. Next side is the right side, falling Trikonasana. From here, take your hands to your hips, elbows to sky, root your feet. Come to standing and release the hands, hands to heart. Exhale, release, drop your arms, hands to sky, palms meet. And exhale, hinge and fold, Uttanasana as we're bending our knees. And inhale, long spine. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Down dog. Feet hip widths apart. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees, find your hands, fingertips down. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Take your right knee to the chest, arch your spine, just like our Shakti wave earlier. And back out and take your knee to the nose. Big arch into our spine. And taking our leg back up, knee to third eye. And bringing it back up. And then from here, knee to chest, plank pose. Right leg underneath the left. And then we flip the left foot down and shoot the right foot forward. And we're coming into our fallen triangle pose with lifting the hips nice and tall and inhaling and exhaling, dropping the ears back, dropping the left arm up and slightly back. And exhale, release. Hands back down. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Come forward to plank pose and lower all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Inner shoulder to outer shoulder. Exhale. Back down. Push back. Child's pose. Big toes together. Knees apart. And gently make your way back up. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And we walk our way forward to our hands for another ragdoll. Hands on each side of the elbow, top of the head towards the mat. And we get to bend our knees. Sacrum is higher than the lower back. Inhale, exhale, a little swaying back and forth. Release the hands to hips, please. Elbows to sky, root your feet. Come to standing and release the hands. Hands to heart. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep arms to sky, palms together. Bend your knees slightly and hinge and fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step back. Down dog, please. And from down dog, we find our hands, spread the fingers, come up on the toes and sweep the left leg up. Right knee is bent. And we'll take knee to chest and bringing it back out. And knee to nose and bringing it back out. And knee to third eye and bringing it back out. And then we'll take knee to chest and slide our left foot underneath our right arm, flip our right foot flat, take the right arm up to the sky and shoot that left foot forward. And our right foot is supporting us and we lift up and back and lifting the hips nice and tall and sailing our way back. One more breath and exhale, take it back down. Sweep our right leg up to the sky and bringing it back down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, come to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale to cobra, untuck your toes. Exhale, back down and child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Press the palms, lift the upper arm bones. One more breath. And slowly coming back up to tabletop, to down dog. And we once again walk our feet over to the hands for ragdoll. Hand in each and elbow, top of the head towards the mat. And releasing hands, heels slightly in, toes slightly out. Come to Malasana, take a seat to compress hips, knees, and create more space as we come out of this. So from here, let's take our block with us, come down onto the mat and take the block behind us, flat or medium way, and we use it for supportive back bend. We'll take our block into that upper middle back, and we used our abductors, our adductors, the side of the body, and we get to come into a back bend supportive style with feet together, knees to the side. We can certainly have the block or even a bolster or pillow underneath in any length that we would like to have underneath our middle upper back. So it's below the shoulder blades but above the kidneys. It's not on the shoulder blades and it's not on the kidneys. And we get to release, holding that front side and even out the stretch, right and left side. And we'll stay another breath here. And then we'll take our hands behind the head and lift ourselves up and bring our knees back together, hands by the legs, and we'll come all the way back down. Take the block to the side, please, and roll your way all the way down onto your back. And from here, let's take our feet together to start. Arms to the side, right leg high up onto the left. And then we're going to simply go side to side, twisting into the right side, keeping the same laced with the legs and dropping them over to the second side. So right leg to left side. And then we'll do the right leg to the right side. And we'll do it one more time. Side to side. Untie any knots in the lower back. And last one, over to one side. And then we'll switch, coming with feet and legs together and the left leg high up onto the right. And then we'll drop the left leg over to the right side and twisting it over and up and over to the second side and up and over, checking in with the side body. with our lower back, with our sacral, with our glutes, with our core. We have one more each side. Inhale and exhale. This should loosen up into IT bands, lower back. Loosen up a whole bunch of chi flowing in the meridians as well that goes through the junction of the hips. Knees apart, feet flat. And then from here, bring your knees to the chest, hugging them all the way in. Take our legs up to the sky, rejuvenate the legs from supporting us, from bearing our weight. So we can stay right here and enjoy our legs up into the sky. We can also enjoy an upward facing child's pose, or press the palms down, use our power to lift ourselves up and over for an upward facing forward bend. Plow pose version. Extend your legs. Neck is off the mat. There might be a ponytail there to support you. Straighten your arms, extend your legs, and then we roll down vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, and bending our knees as we come down, hugging everything into the midline, arms around the legs, ears up towards your shoulders, shoulders to ears, squeezing your toes in, all of your muscles, and then exhale, release all the way out to your Savasana, where we press our head, making sure our shoulder blades are supporting us, our feet are dropping away from the mat. We did some internal, external rotation to hold our balance in our fallen triangle, a supported arm balance pose. Taking a few moments here to let the body adjust, absorb the poses of the different kinds of Trikonasanas. One more breath here. And I'm going to make my way up onto a block to continue on our 3 breaths and wrapping our practice together with our 3 breaths and our short, quiet meditation. You may lay on your back, you may sit with me upright and enjoy the connection to Heart of Earth, Heart of Source, whether you are laying down or sitting up. We'll take our hands into our lap. We'll sit nice and tall. We pull the ears back. And we let all of the different turns and twists and balancing that we did settle into its right and whole place in our body, while we distribute our energy evenly with 3 nice, calming ujjayi breath. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Exhale all the air. And inhale. And holding the breath at the very top of your inhale, and then exhale. Growing taller, exhale, pulling the belly in, holding the breath at the exhalation. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And simply sitting with all of the different energies that we cleared, and we'll sit in that nice new feeling of freshness, clearness. Muscles have been wrung out. Mind feels clearer. Body feels lighter.
And as always, stay in your meditative space, bubble, as long as you would like to. We cleared and cleaned our body so that we can find some nice, calm inner peace that we can take with us wherever we go. Thank you for joining me here today. Subscribe, share with a friend, or join me in the next practice. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.